Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome to Geek Done Right, the show where I talk about pretty much whatever it is I feel like. I'm Chris. Thanks for coming to geek out with me.
Do I look like a cop?
No, but you're looking a little pale. Are you doing okay? You look a little flushed. Maybe you should drink some more water or something. I mean, did you get bit by a vampire?
No, that's just how my films are. They're dark and gritty and serious.
Okay. Alright, guys. Well, in case you couldn't tell, today I'm going to be talking about the Marvel Cinematic Universe as well as the DC Cinematic Universe, and kind of my opinions on the two. Which ones I like better, which ones I don't like as much, and maybe in the end we'll do a little bit of the tally. First off, characters. Now, I get it. Dark Knight Trilogy was brilliant. It was great. It was a great capture of who Batman is. I mean, whether you like the lion growl with the voice or not, I mean, it really kind of captured things. They still haven't quite answered the question of how in the world did Batman get all the way to Gotham City in such a short amount of time without all his toys. But whatever. I will not get on that tangent. I will not go there, even though I kind of already did. Anyways, so now we're talking about this new universe that was started with Man of Steel and carried on with Batman v Superman, The Dawn of Justice. Well, there were some things that were cool. I mean, like the action and things like that, but my goodness, you need to take a little bit of time to ask yourself the same question Heath Ledger's Joker did throughout The Dark Knight. Why so serious?
Because that's how we do it in the DC universe. We are dark and we're gritty and we're edgy. Yeah, and being a Superman is serious work. And I get to be all dark and broody all the time because that's the pain of being a superhero.
Superman, cheer the freak up, please. You're making me depressed. You're supposed to be a symbol of hope. Yeah, you're like dark and brooding and like always got a serious face on. And even as Clark Kent, you're not really that. Now, okay, I will say Batman got a few good jokes in there. Like Ben Affleck, I think you did a pretty good job playing Bruce Wayne and Batman and things like that with the way he is in this world. And the fact that you got a few good jokes out there, like, keep it up, great. That makes me happy. But Superman, come on. Cheer up a little. I mean, he's supposed to be this Boy Scout from Kansas. He's supposed to be this, charming guy that has this incredible sense of duty, but, kind of keeps a light heart about things, isn't Mr. Doom and Gloom, and everything like that. So, yeah. Not nailed. I'm gonna have to give this one over to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I mean, come on, man. Like, Thor is completely unbelievable. Captain America, Chris Evans, dude, nailed it. Like, he is what I always envisioned Captain America to be. I mean, heck, even Spider-Man. For me, like that. Now, I know. People everybody has their own opinions. This is mine, but I feel that this is true, more true to the comic book Spider-Man that I knew and loved, the wisecracking, everything like that. And the other thing about it is like with the Marvel movies, don't take themselves too seriously, and that's what I like about it. Like the world isn't grim and black and hopeless and no fun. No, the world actually has joy, it has laughter, and it's kind of believable to me. And that's where another point goes to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. The colors to me, they're a little more saturated than we would probably see in real life, but at least it's a lot closer to what we would actually see. Now, action, I'm gonna have to give it to both. I mean, I really did enjoy the action. I mean, I feel like you're kind of comparing apples and oranges to the style of action. So there's no real way for me to be able to say one type of action is better than the other. I mean, I will say with the DC Cinematic Universe, I had those moments where I was just like on the edge of my seat and like, whoa! You know, that type of thing where I'm just blown out of my mind, like a lot of those shock moments. But Marvel had a few of those too, like especially y'all know which moment I'm talking about. The one in the Avengers between Loki and the Hulk. It gets me every time. The action in DC is great. It's awesome. It's a different type of style than in the Marvel movies. At least in the Marvel movies, they're still able to get those quips out, kind of like they do in the comics. Yes, I know. I mean, look at the score so far. It does look like Marvel is kind of slaughtering DC in the cinematic universe. But DC is not out of the game yet. There's still a lot of movies getting ready to come out in DC, and there's a lot of changes that are being made within Warner Brothers to hopefully make the DC Cinematic Universe a lot better than it has been. And one of those is that they got Jeff Johns, one of the head writers at DC Comics, and also the guy that's kind of responsible for the DC television universe as well as the DC animated films that we know and love. He is actually going to act kind of like the Kevin Feige, but for Warner Brothers. Warner Brothers is setting up a new division called DC Films, and that is hopefully going to rein in Zack Snyder a little bit. Hopefully it's going to make the films less brooding and angry, but make them a little more fun and pull us in a little bit more. DC, there's hope. There's hope for you yet. And don't count yourselves out. I really think that you're making some smart moves, getting somebody from DC Comics that can really hone and shape the universe into something that is a little bit better, that's going to improve your bottom line, but also be more entertaining to most of the fans. I think we're going to see some good things. I'm really excited for what's coming in the future. Interested in seeing The Flash and all the other movies that DC is going to be putting out. Well, that's going to wrap things up for this episode of Geek Done Right. Hey, which do you guys like better? Do you like the DC Cinematic Universe over the Marvel, or vice versa? Please let me know why down in the comments down below. And Would you like me to do a video on the DC television versus Marvel television? Please let me know by hitting that like button. Until next time, in fearful day and raging night, with strong hearts full, our souls ignite. When all seems lost in the war of light, look to the stars, for hope burns bright. That's to you, DC Films. Peace.